Hey, what's up, guys? Wanted to shoot a quick video for you talking about what are the tools that you will need to be successful in 2023 and beyond for the overages and surplus funds business. What do you need to get started? Okay. First and foremost, you need a computer. Okay. Strongly recommend you have a desktop. I also like to have two screens, so that's not a necessity. That's more of a luxury, but I like to have work on a desktop computer with two screens so that I can do my research, look at documents, okay, verify who owned the property at the time of the auction, build my lists, things of that nature, okay. Um, so that is number one. You got to have a computer. If you don't have a desktop, bare minimum, a laptop will work, okay. You can work this from a laptop. I just like a desktop. Really tough if you're trying to do this business just from a tablet or an iPhone or something like that. I would strongly recommend you invest in getting a computer if you don't have one. Okay. Most people do have a computer though. So what else do you need? Okay. Um, that's pretty much it, guys. Well, no, scratch that. You need the internet. Okay. So you need a computer with access to the internet. Those are the two bare minimum things that you need in order to get started in the overages and surplus funds business. Okay. Now you're probably thinking to yourself, well, that can't be all, can it? It can, because now, based on technology, if you have access to a computer and the internet, you now have everything you need to, number one, build your lists. Okay. I'm going to go through the 5 steps of the business. Okay. If you have a computer, you can get access to lists online that are already built for you, or you can access information where you can build your own lists of overage leads. Okay. Number 2, if you have a computer and the internet, you can now research using county records, court records, county recorder's office, public records. Okay. You can access those databases through your computer to be able to do your research and confirm who owned a property, therefore who is entitled to an overage. Okay. If you have a computer and the internet, you can access free resources to do your skip tracing, to contact people. Okay. Now, I use paid resources, but hey, if you're starting out on a budget, let me give you a tool that is a free skip trace website. Okay. So what you're going to do is you're going to go to Google, okay, on your computer, and you're going to type in this website, truepeoplesearch.com. Okay. This is a free website where you can type in somebody's name and the address that they may have lived in, and you can gather their information. Okay. So let's just make up a name real quick. Sure, John Smith, he's right here. Let's say he lived in Atlanta, Georgia. Okay. And you just click on someone, okay, and it gives you their current address, their phone numbers, okay, possible email addresses, possible relatives, associates, possible businesses they may own. Okay. Now, here's the thing. Is this 100% accurate? No, it is not. Okay. The paid resources available out there, I've used Skip Genie, I've used Locate Plus, I've used Accurant, TLO XP, all sorts of different softwares. Just Google skip tracing software and you will have a ton of options that you can test. Many of them offer free trials. This is just one example of a free resource that you can use if you don't have the resources to pay for skip tracing programs. Okay. There's one. So we covered the first step. We covered the second step, contacting. Okay. Well, if you have a computer, you can do what is called a VoIP phone, and you can call people directly from your computer. You can use Google Voice, you can use Ring Central, you can use Zoom. I mean, there's all manner of softwares and resources that you can use at a very low cost to be able to contact people You can call people, you can text people right from your computer. Okay. You don't actually have to have a phone in order to do it. But that is another resource that you can use. So you can do all of your contacting directly from your computer. Now, what about paperwork? Let's say you've got to send paperwork to someone. Okay. Here are 2 free resources you can utilize today to be able to send paperwork to people. Okay. Here is the first one, Genius Fax. Okay. If you have someone that they would like you to fax them paperwork because they still use a fax machine, you don't have to own a fax machine yourself. You can use a website like geniusfax.com. You can also download it onto your phone. If you have a smartphone, okay, you can download this app to your phone, and you can fax papers directly from your phone or your computer using Genius Fax. There's no ongoing cost. You just have to pay for credits. Okay. It's like 99 cents a page or something like that. So if your contract is 4 pages, it'll cost you $4 to send a contract to someone via fax. Or you can email it to them. You can also scan documents. Okay. There's another one called Genius Scan. This is also a free app that I use where you turn your phone into a scanner and you can scan documents like fee agreements, upload them to your email and send them to your attorney, things of that nature. Okay. So that covers paperwork. So we've covered the 4 steps already. You can build your own lists. You can find lists online. You can do your due diligence, your lean research, your skip tracing. You can contact people from your computer, and you can take care of the paperwork from your computer. Step 5, submit your claim. How are you going to do that? You're going to utilize an attorney. Go to Google and research surplus funds attorneys or foreclosure attorneys or tax sale attorneys. Okay. That's a very broad overview of how I find attorneys. There's many other ways. But you can use Google to find yourself an attorney to submit a claim for you. Okay. So that's it, guys. That is the bare minimum of what you need as far as tools go to start a surplus funds business in 2023 and beyond. Okay. Now, are there other resources that you can utilize? Absolutely 100%. A business email, a website, an LLC. But those things can come later. Those are all things that are helpful. You don't have to have those things in order to start, especially if you're partnering with someone that already has those things. Okay. You don't have to have your own website. Don't have to have your own LLC. If you're partnering with someone that is already established with those assets. Okay. So something to keep in mind. If you don't know, I do partner with my students on surplus funds deals, and I'm currently doing that as well to this day. So obviously I have a training on this, but I'm also doing this business. If you want to learn more about how to partner with me or anything like that, check out school.overagecourse.com. And let me know if you have any other questions in regards to this this video. I hope that helped you guys. Thanks so much.